fjords kiss the sky, a tale of a warrior fierce and spry, with emerald eyes like the deep forest sea, a shield maiden brave, she longed to be free. The whispers of winds called her name, with the strength of a lion she played the game. Her village would speak of her courage untamed, as she donned her armor, her spirit inflamed. Oh, green-eyed shield maiden, daughter of the north, with your heart set on sailing, let your legend run forth. Through stormy seas and the wildest of tides, you'll carve your own path with the stars as your guides. Ship of oak and a crew by her side, they set off at dawn where the ocean waves ride, with axes and shields gleaming bright in the sun. Through peril and honor, their journey begun. From the shores of the homeland to lands unknown, every gust of the wind felt like a call to atone. Dangers aplenty lay ahead in the dark, but fear was a stranger in her warrior's heart. Oh, green-eyed shield maiden, daughter of the north, with your heart set on sailing, let your legend run forth. Through stormy seas and the wildest of tides, you'll carve your own path with the stars as your guides. Battles they fought with the thunder's loud roar, she led them to victory, fueled by folklore. With each conquest gained, her spirit did soar, a treasure of courage, worthy of lore. On faraway shores, she found something new, friendships and love that rang true. With her heart ever open, she forged bonds so strong. Together they sang as the sea sang along. Green-eyed shield maiden, daughter of the north, with your heart set on sailing, let your legend run forth. Through stormy seas and the wildest of tides, you'll carve your own path with the stars as your guides. To the maiden with emerald gaze, a tale of adventure through life's winding maze. May we all find that journey just like her own, to seek and discover and never feel alone. For the spirit of warriors forever will shine in the heart of each dreamer through the sands of time.
Hello everybody and welcome, this is Shield Maiden DK, and today we're taking a look at Figure Shop Simulator Prologue. We have before taken a look at the demo, which I liked very much, and now we're taking a look at the Prologue instead. We have Piper in with the early birdie Wormy. She got the worm today, which she haven't got in forever, so she's happy about that, I guess. We got El Papi in chat, welcome in honey, and we got Jack Traits, who didn't lick the like button but tacked it. Thank you very much for the tacky. Even a licky loppy is also always good. We got our slopper's favorite here. The game today is about managing a figure shop, producing figures with 3D printers, stock your shelves, set prices and offer the best shopping experience to customers. Manage warehouse, complete collections, follow trends and grow the business. It is developed and published by Gnome Games, and the Prologue is free. And the Prologue came out here the 21st of July, so it's a pretty new Prologue. So let's take a look, let's get busy, let's get at it, let's get our hands dirty, not only our minds. So there we go, we should be ready to produce some cutesy patootsy small figures now. Hope everyone out there is having a nice, cozy, lazy Sunday, just as me and El Papi is. Buy a 3D printer. Welcome to Figure Shop Simulator. Start your very own figure shop and make a name for yourself in the industry. Print figures with 3D printers, fill your shelf and catch the eye of your customers. Remember, smart pricing and fully stocked displays will take you to the top. Okay, I remember this. We gonna need to buy a printer. Yeah, I know we can buy different types of printers. We're gonna need this one, the cheapy, because we don't have money for a baguette. Eh. There we go. Buy a filament shelf. I remember that too. Wood shelf. Filament shelf. And let me guess, we need to buy filaments next. Wonder. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to buy filament. Filament. Might as well. Can we buy two? No, of course not, because it's the intro. Always like this, and then we're gonna need to buy more anyway soon. 8 pieces of filaments. Go to the printer and load the filaments. There we go. Buy a model. And we got, I remember this and this. We didn't get these last time, and we didn't get these, or baby dragons, or any else. Hope they're doing some Vikings at some point. We need the kimono kitty. Yeah, I know this much. So now we're gonna print the filament kitty. Model, fantasy, produce kitty. Buy store shelf. Hey Necro MC, welcome in and thanks for yesterday. Hope you're good, having a nice coasty Sunday. Hey Knucklehead, welcome in honey, hope you're all good. Yeah, I also made the demo a few months ago. This is the prologue. I just had to look into it because it's just such a cutesy little game. That's also why I don't read all of these, because I already read most of them. The figurines in this is just so cutey. And they only get better the better quality machines we get. Look at this. Little kitty in a kimono. It takes some time to produce it though. But it's okay, it's okay. And everyone, don't forget to kick, flick, lick, or sick the like button, please, out there. Cutesy and a duty game, yeah. Cutesy patootsy dootsy. Put it down. And then we can put this to make another kimono kitty. Add filaments. There we go. That way we got an extra box. As long as we don't have several machinery, we can do that. And this one, I think. Good. Set price. Average price $8.50 then. I guess that's fine. Yeah. We know that. Open store. I don't know if we're ready to open the store, but that's what it tells us to do, so we will do it. I can't remember how much we need for the next one. 15, so we're soon where we can get the next one. The next one is just awesome. That's the ninja bamboo. I love the ninja bamboo. The ninja bamboo is simply awesome. Everyone needs a ninja bamboo in their life. Everyone, every goddamn one needs at least one piece of ninja bamboo in their life. It's not a regular bamboo, it's a ninja bamboo. And it's not as weird, this game, as the game we played yesterday. The game with the flip-flop. Change 24 50. There you go. Now we can buy the ninja bamboo because everyone loves ninja bamboo. Ninja bamboo. We need ninja bamboo. At least I like the ninja bamboo. Let's make some ninja bamboo. There we go. There we go. Everyone loves ninja bamboo. At least I do. There we go. I know you couldn't find the basic ninja bamboo because it's producing at the moment. It's producing! I was out of ninja bamboos because I just bought the fucking one. Shadow Dragon, welcome in, honey. I don't know actually if you keep the prologue for the full game, the progress you make. Probably will find out when the full game gets out, since this is the prologue. I know in some games they do. And welcome in, honey. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a nice Sunday out there. Gonna need to set the price for the ninja bamboo. Going to be $6 for the ninja bamboobies. Ninja bamboo, not ninja bamboobies. What a weird speaker. What is a ninja bamboobie? Anyone heard of the new ninja bamboobies? I haven't. Let me just see here. There we go. Had to look into that. If you got channels which you put your own things up on and I didn't have an automatic shout out, let me know so I can set it up for you, because sometimes it do misses us out. And El Papi is going on a heist. I'll need to join El Papi in the heist. And I will soon grant you, Shadow Dragon and Jack, trade some a little coiny so you can join more into the games if any of you is interested in doing the chat games. Kimeno kitties. All those Kimeno kitties. Both of us got out with more. With ninja bamboobies! Yeah, that's gonna be the name of it now, isn't it? Ninja bamboobies. And Papi just here boobies. So nothing new there. Filaments. Gonna need to buy, let's buy 2 of these because we need it anyway. Filaments, fill your filaments. There we go. There we go. Go out here. Hey Leo, honey, welcome in. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a nice cozy Sunday. Oh, it hurts when you fall down on the keyboard, doesn't it? Okay. Kimeno Kitty and Ninja Bamboobies selling very good here. From now on, they're just gonna be named Ninja Bamboobies. That's just how it is. Yeah, come on in. Can I push you in? Standing there flexing your big tattoos while you're looking at my ninja bamboobies, eh? Weird fucking speak mistake. I'm good at those mistakes these days. Yesterday in a chat in another live stream, I was trying to write down that I like to sit naked, and what I accidentally got written down was I like to shit naked, and I not totally the same, to be honest. Shadow Dragon Animal Shelter 2 is also a very good game. I also got it. I've been making the first one. What are you laughing at? El Papi has been missing the old sheep shacking Scotsman. I guess we're talking about Leo. Even though I think a Leo, a lion, would eat the sheep, not shack it, but it could be questionable. Huh? Yeah, it's all about what order you do it in. Okay, add filaments. Yeah, you need to eat. Cheers for reminder. Well, you know, from now on, the first thing, whatever you write to me, Leo, is going to be me asking you, have you been eating? Have you been pooping? Do you need anything? Have you remembered to be snacky? Looking forward to hear what you think about cheesecake once you get that one made. Yeah, I still have to make your Swiss roll, and I will remember to make it. I promise to make El Papi Swiss roll. Ah, that's unfortunate, but to be honest, I never keep the prologue to the full game. I always start over when I get the full game instead. Gonna be a cheesy cake. That one depends on what he puts in the cake, I guess. Of course, a cheesecake gonna be a little cheesy. You're doing it wrong if you don't put at least cream cheese in the cheesecake. And I don't think it would be good if you put other cheeses in it. Time, blah blah blah, store closed, can be kept until midnight to produce. What the fuck happened here? My mouse disappeared. Are you going to be here now? No? Okay, where is my mouse? Okay, there we go. Are you sure, Leo? Are you sure? Okay. Ninja boobies. Ninja bamboobies. And kitty. New customer at the checkout. $32.5. There you go. It's gonna be a creamy one, yes, for sure, Necro. It's a creamy, cheesy cakey. Okay, we got the Kimono Kitty and the Ninja Bambooby. Let's go for what would fit here. This one, those three on the other shelf, I guess. Then we got like the rabbit and the kitty, and we got panda, the birdie, and the cat. No, we will take the knight, because then we got the cats on the same shelf as the boobies. The pussy tats and the boobies on one shelf. Well, we were talking about a cake, but I guess you can make that the moist, creamy kind too. The creamier, the better. That reminds me, one day I'm gonna try to make a banana upside down cream pie. Yeah, that could be fun. A ninja titty kitty and a ninja bambooby. But I'm not sure it's the right customers for ninja titty kitties. But it's never good to know. It might be just the right ones. Are you guys the ones coming in here buying all my figures? That's why? I'm sure Necro would walk out with both a ninja bambooby and a ninja titty kitty. Alrighty matey, have a good snacky foodie time there, so the lion do not get hangry. And we will take care, hopefully see you around. I know we will at some point. Question is just when and where. Got the night kitties. And the price for those is gonna be 10 buckies. Then we're gonna press enter. Satisfied customers 15.0. I hope that will stay on a whole number, because how can you satisfy half a customer? You shall be lurking, the lurking lion. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion lurks tonight. Hep, hep. You're gambling all again? I guess the gamble all did fault on you this time, because it's not that long ago since you did a gamble. No, I have not tried Miami Hotel Simulator yet. I have a request up for the key for the game, so hopefully it will come. But if not, then we will see what will happen. Just gonna pause this a minute so I can give out some points here. Jack Trade's got his 2000 intro points. Welcome to the chat points. And Shadow Dragon got the 2000 intro points, so now I have 2200, so you can do the gambling on the site if you want to. It looks very good, yeah. There is some time until Miami is coming out, I think. But I am thinking about that one too. It seems like a very, very good game. I just downloaded playtest I got invited to, so tomorrow is going to be Cowboy Life Simulator playtest we're gonna play. Amongst others, 2 games tomorrow as usual, so never good to know what the other one is going to be. But one of tomorrow's game is going to be Cowboy Life Simulator. There we go. I don't know what Green held tomorrow, because I got a lot of switcheroo to do with games. I have Dincom I need to play soon again as well, since I have many games I do play and feature on this channel. So I will let you know if it is. I'll PM you on Discord. But at least up tomorrow is gonna be the Cowboy one, because I just got into the game test today. So we will need to feature that one for sure. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion snacks tonight. Hep, hep. Oh no, now that one's gonna be stuck with me today, to everywhere. Wooden shelf. Buy one of those so we can begin to produce some of the others. Huh? I won't. Don't worry. It's not like a get it on song. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion fucks tonight. Ep, ep. Okay, so it is been coming out. I will take a look at it. How much it is in euros? Everywhere different prices. In my area, we use euros to pay on Steam. 25.50. There we go. Soon we should have enough for what model do we want next. Next one we will get the panda. The lovely cutie patootie panda. Seems like we need to make more of the kitty. The kimono kitty. There we go. Let's see. 26 buckaroos back. There we go. 25.5. There you go. We also soon gonna need to make. We got enough bamboo yet. Bamboo bees. We still got one left in the crate. Kitty, more kitty, male kitty, female kitties. Me tot, pussy tat. Then when the kitties are finished production out there, then we will buy the panda and put the pandas up. Kitties, male and female kitties. Let me just remind you, sir, it is 3D printed figurines. You cannot get them to multiply even if you buy one male and two female kitties. Just a quick notion. It is only figurines or figures. It's not real kitties. They do not multiply in your pocket or in your back. Panda! Pandala. Geisha panda. Not a gay panda, but a Geishan panda. A geisha panda. Words are hard. Now, I know you cannot find a geisha panda. It's producing at the moment. Stop being a cunt. I like that if we don't want to do people, we can just hide out here, looking at them. But eventually we will have to do people anyway. There we go. 150. There you go. Off with you. Kitty! More kitty! The geisha pandas. Prenda, prenda, prenda. Make this one, then set it to make another one. Yeah, I know we lost something because we didn't have the geisha pandas, but making them now. People could just like take a chill pill and wait until I finish production before wanting them, but no. 8.75. There we go. Kitty. 20 buckaroo. Ninja bamboobies and kitty. There we go. When this one is finished, I think we got enough to buy yet another one. And we could save up to buy another printer, so we're sure because we're gonna need another printer no matter what later on. How much is the printer? 222. We will buy another printer first before we buy more figurines then. Because that way we are sure we can print the demand of the figurines we need. Because we're gonna be tight up on printing figures when we get the next one. I know that much from the demo. Kitty! There we go. You want 24, 25 back. There you go. Off with ya. Come buy your kitties and pandas. 23.75. There you go. Off with you. Now we can buy the secondary printer. Buy. One, two, three, four, and a 50. There we go. That way we're sure to be able to print enough of the different ones when we get the next printable ones as well. There we go. Fill this up as well. Let's make some ninja bamboobies here. There we go. And this one can make some kitties. Then tomorrow we're gonna need more filament. There we go. We got some of the pandas left. We can get rid of the last geisha kitty. Or kimono kitty. Not geisha kitties, but kimono kitties. And we can just end the day because we're gonna need anyway. We don't need it right off what we're producing. Minus in profit. All good, all good. We're doing fine. It's always like that. Start the day to continue production. Well, we will. Spitting out products like there was no tomorrow. I don't know what this is all about because we cannot see anything really. Come on in, come on in. We got everything. Or maybe not everything, but we got a little something something here. More bamboobies. And the kitty. We're gonna need more filaments at some point, but it should be good for just now. There we go. When the shelf has begun to be half empty, we will begin to make more of the different ones. And at that point, we should be able to refill our filaments. Right on there. There we go. What about now? What about cupcakes? Oh, small cupcake figurines would also be cute, see? Now we should be able to buy the filaments when we need. Epic models, not what we needed. Printer shop filaments. 3. There we go. That way the shelf is full of filament, so we can fill up the filaments. That way we got a shelf with filaments for these machineries, and then we can always buy a shelf with filaments for the next ones as well. There we go. That fit like a hand in a glove, time-wise. There we go. While she's shopping, we can fill up our machinery. There we go. Good. A lot of running back and forth. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. What do you want, sir? A little something something from every shelf almost. There you go. Off with you. And cupcakes. Hey, farm fucker, hope you're good. Welcome in, honey. Nice to have you along. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Not as the ice cream a Sunday, but a Sunday. You know what I mean? Mean what I know? There we go. Could go for a Sunday as well, the ice cream though. Let's see. We got some of the geisha pandas. We got some of the ninja bamboobies. And hey, Piper, 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 have you been lurking, honey? You got about an hour ago home. Hope you have had a good, blessed Sunday. Have done something nice and lovely. Hey, C, welcome in, honey. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a nice day. It's blood here, farm. It's drops on your channel. It's blood here. Let me just check something out so I haven't forgot to do that. No, good. There we go. You have to remember it's not your own channel. You cannot go with the drops here. We don't do fertilizer poop drops in here. Let's take the fantasy wabbits and set both of these to make fantasy wabbits. Everything's very well here, see. Hope you're very well as well. Having a good, nice Sunday out there. Thanks a lot for asking. Farm is doing okay on the blood drops. Going for a big gamble, eh? No. But still 100,000 is also a good number, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, you gambled it, you lost it. That's the way it is, honey bunny. Filling up all these lovely figurines here. Ninja bamboobies. Gonna need to make kimono ones. Yeah, I know you can't find the kitty, the rabbitses, because they're making rabbitses out here like crazy at the moment. If you would just have waited a few milliseconds, then you would have had the ninja, the fantasy rabbitses as well. Okay, we're gonna need to make some kimono kitties. There we go. Then we got an extra crate of these. I've been busy, yes I have, and yeah, growing. Things happens. There we go. Gonna need to make some ninja bamboobies as well soon. Ninja boobaloobies. There we go. There we go. Looking good, and we soon can get the last one. We need the little birdie num num. Whereas Piper would have said it. Bird. I know it do not sound as correct as when she says it, but bird thingy thingy. Huh? Huh? I know. Yeah, exactly, farm bird. And chicken wangs. And I guess the chicken wangs comes from the birds. Unless it's not a chicken bird. El puppy going on a heist here. We should be good here. There we go. Exactly, Piper chicken wang. I will not try to say the word or the way you say duck because. What do you say, El Pap? Maybe. You take that as a yes. El Pap is sitting in the background. Do you want ice cream later? Who the feck would say no to ice cream? Piper going all in on the heist. Sorry, I can't do like individual ones for you, Piper, else you would not have blood drops, you would have chicken wangs. Yeah, it depends a lot on what ice cream. For me, El Papi mostly buys licorice ice cream. It's very good licorice, a panda licorice. With big pieces of panda licorice in it. And no, and as we all know, you cannot say no to panda. If you haven't seen the commercial, never say no to panda. Yeah, you don't have that much in here. My butt is not as generous towards you than Fizzy Pop's butt. We got all the figurines from this one now. I don't know when we will be able to get the next one. Okay, we miss 30 points for that one. Piper, you got some more now. You guys chucked El Papi off board. You want some barbecue chicken wangs? Does not sound too bad either. Okay, there we go, next day. And gonna start this business up. Let's see, we still have some kete. Was it because he couldn't sail the boat, or did you just say there was a booby shark and he jumped off board on his own? Tempted him with Booby Island? Because I'm pretty sure if you said you were coming across Booby Island, he would jump off board by himself. Yeah, a booby shark. It's not a booby trap, it's a booby shark. There we go. That was the wrong figurine. I'm an idiot, okay. We knew that already, but I just proved it as well. There we go. Yeah, you let him into a booby trap. Then stop shaking your boobies around him, farm fucker. We all know you might have... Hey, Mercy. Welcome in, honey. Hope you're good. Velkommen til kanalen. Håber du kommer til at nyde det her. Jeg ved godt, jeg har lidt et forfærdeligt sprog i forhold til andre. Mercy is a fellow Dane, so welcome in, welcome in. And in a few seconds, Mercy, when you show up on the loyalty scoreboard, I will grant you a welcoming bonus if you want to use the gambling feature in the chat. And if you on this channel get set something weird, something funny, something we want to remember, I will make a quote with your name on. Like we got this one. One moment, let me find it. Let me just find it. Quote 10, which is farm fuckers. That matches with quote 1. There we go. I hope it will press out quote 1 this fast, else I'll have El Papi writing quote 1 in. Yeah, you want quote 6. I know you want quote 6 because that's your favorite quote. Everyone is able to do quotation mark quote in the chat and put out a random one. If anybody wants to see some of the weird quotes, you can do quote with a number after, like we did to make it a certain quote, or you can just do quotation mark quote to put out a random one to see the weird random quote we got. We do have a lot of weird quotes by now, and we will only get more. There we go. What do we miss in here? Yeah, there it was quote 1. That's the answer to quote number 10, if I wanted to build a snowman. Let's just say we were playing Green Hell, and Farm Fucker or Farm Trucker wanted to build a snowman in the fucking jungle. One of each. Just have the notion, I licked every figurine. Just so you know it, there's slobber wobber on all figurines in this shop. It's a quality test. I licked them everyone, one each. Just a single lick in the button of each figurine. I don't have coochies though. Okay, we need the rabbitses. There we go. We're creeping up on the points we need for the next one. We need the knights. We don't have any more knights. We're gonna make some knights. Knight kitties. There we go. We're gonna need to hire someone to sit out here and lick every figurine as a quality step on the process. Anyone in chat wants to be my figurine licker in the back room? I'll walk into here. I know it's pausing every time, but I promised someone some loyalty points. See, there you go. You got your 2000 starter points as well. And Mercy, there you go. Now you got 2000 blood drops to gamble for as well. Just so everyone is up to bounds. Later, Necro. Hope you will have a good Sunday evening. Nice to have you along, honey. Always a pleasure. And once again, thanks for yesterday. A bird. selling. Oh my, you. Could you fucking not give me a little less of a bill? When you know you only buy for $7.75 and you give me $100 bill. Fucking... no words. No words. Fucking idiot. 51. Yeah, exactly. They only sell well because it's my ear, you know. It's because it's my slupper whopper on the bottom. That's why they're selling well. It is only my tongue I licked it with, Mercy. It's only the tongue. It's not like I'm dragging it through some other offices. Might try that. Might sell even more then. If we had a fish figurine smelling of fish. Authentic. And these ones are going to be covered in barbecue sauce because it's birds. The ninja boobies. Night kitties. There we go, we're good. We're good. We're doing good. Trying, at least. Trying. Got a lot of the Kimono kitties. And it was real fun yesterday playing Green Hell. Newbie badoobies in the jungle. Let's see, 48. 25, there you go. Finally found a whole set, yeah? We got a little of everything. There we go. Let's see. Panda Panda. 11.25 back. There you go, sir. I've seen him before. He gets around. Not only because I played this game before, but I've seen him in another game before. Some of the game characters for sure get a lot around in different games. I know it's because they use like pre-made characters, but sometimes it is a little fun. Especially the woman with the tramp stamp and the leather jacket or net stockings is getting along around a lot. Seems like a lot of developers like her. Or maybe her character is just cheap. Sorry, no pun intended. Cheap to use. You get a lot around too, sir. Are you a cheap character as well? Librarian birdies. There we go. Little night catties. There we go. Okay, out here we go. Little back and forth. We could buy some filaments. We also soon gonna need this one for better printings. Then we can do the upgraded printing on the different figurines. Do you wanna build a snowman? No. For God's sake, no. Why can I not drop the box? Okay, continue. Hi, El Papi. No, 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 no. El Papi!
I don't do anything.
Stop!
I don't do anything yet.
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 Yet. Bird. And hello, look. There we go. And we dropped the boxy now. Good. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Are we able to... No, we still miss one. Drop. There we go. Okay, we should be good to open the day. We're soon where we can get the next figurines. Ninja boobies. We don't have any more ninja boobies. And we don't have... That's the only one we miss out here. El Papi is going to feed the birdies, the chickens out in the garden. And then he's going to buy ice cream. Come on in, buy something. We missed 6 points to be able to begin to produce the housings. We might as well buy 2 racks. That way we can begin to sell the housings when we get them. Whoops. You will have to wait a moment. I'm on the job. I am doing something here. I'm not standing still. There we go. Boop. Some birdies. You can't eat them. Remember, I licked them. I'm going to it'd be fun to see if we're able to actually get the store bigger here in the prologue. Now we got enough points to begin to make the new models. Hello, Shade! Welcome in, honey. Hope you're good. Gonna have these 3 on the same shelf because that's like work, and these 3 because it's food related. Let's start with the burger. Then we're gonna make burger housing. We got the ninja boobies or the ninja bamboobies. Then this one can make an extra burger. No, they're gonna complain that we don't have them yet, because that's how it is every time we buy a new license. They're gonna complain that we don't have them yet. All is well today, thanks a lot, Shade. Just one of those cozy, lazy days where we're having fun. Selling small cutesy patootsy figurines, and we lick them all before we sell them. It's a quality test. No one has bitten in on being my figurine licker out in the back. It pays in figurines. Hope you're good as well, having a nice coasty Sunday. Ninja Boboloobies. There we go. And you, madam, a little different something something. There you go. 24.50. There we go. Good. Is the housing finished? Yes, we got the burger houses. Small manurger houses here. There we go. Well, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes it is a freaking war zone. Especially with kids. Kids can be the worst war zone to be around. And the more kids, the more war it is. I mean, of course, kids can also have fun together and occupy each other and play together and be nice, but they are also prone to just fight and being, well, kids. There we go. Off with you. We need some more birds. When they're finished making ice creams, they will make birdies. Because we're low on birds and we're good elves. Well, kids will be disrespectful at times. It's a part of the process of raising them. Morning, Body Short. Welcome in, honey. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a nice... Well, I guess it's Monday for you now. Down under. can I lick? We're going to lick the ice cream shops here too. Then we're gonna make some birdies and some night kitties. Could you please finish? There we go. Yeah, you're up early. Have you pissed the bed or something? Since you're up that early. Need to make the bird. I like the kitties in the jungle. I love the kitties. There was a few times where it went it was a little surprising. But they do come out of nowhere. You got work soon. Ugh. So what you're telling me is the future sucks. However, you got a very calming voice, Jade. There we go. The bird is finished soon. I would say it's a bummer to use this Sunday on work, but I know it's Monday for you, so it's quite common to have to work. It's one of the things about being so much in the future. There was the birds. Good. We're making those. We got some pandas left. No, we need geisha pandas. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Boggle my knee. There we go. We got enough to buy a new... Well, we missed the last food one. The pretzel house. Pretzel house. Mmm. Ooh, I love a good pretzel, especially with cheese. Not like cheese in, but cheese melted on top of a good pretzel. Mmm. Like one of the best breakfasts when you were in Germany. Pretzel mit Käse. Do we have any more of the rabbitses? No. Good. 1950. This one's still producing. I could of course just drop them in the store, but that would make a mess. That would make an absolute mess. There we go. You wanted one of each. Oh, can I buy one to stand at the cash register? Management? Only in early access. Okay. That's fair. There's the small pretzel shops. I like that it tells you that you have not put up a price yet. Not in other games where you can forget about doing the prices because it do not tells you haven't done it. We need fantasy rabbitses. Then we can buy... Let's buy the doctor's office. There we go. Yeah, that's how it is, Shade. It's always like that. I do not like my own voice either. It sounds odd when I hear it. I mean, I've been woken up by my television putting on some of my own YouTube videos, and I was like, ugh, what the crap is happening here? What is that awful thing in the television? Just to figure out it was my own voice. But I've been told that it's not as off-putting for others that it is for myself, luckily enough. I guess that's just prone to be that way, that we do not like our own voice. And I think it's something with that in our head our voice sound different. Yeah, exactly, and thanks, Mercy. And yeah, I think everyone hates their own voice, and as I say, I think it's something about that in your head your voice sounds so different than what it do when you're speaking and hearing your own voice. Because I have a whole different idea of how my voice sounds outside of my head when I hear it inside, and then it's like ugh, when I hear it outside of myself. I guess it's just the way it has to be honest. You love the accent. Yeah, I've heard that a few times, and to be honest, when I started out making YouTube, when I started the channel, I was very afraid that people would have a hard time understanding me because I knew I had a very thick accent. I knew it would be, well, different because of the very thick Scandinavian over it. But apparently it's not that difficult to understand. And thank you very much. And I guess because it's not my native language, I do tend to try to make myself even more understandable and making the words as correct as possible. Even I do know I get some weird shit said at times and make up some new words that's not even an English word. But I know people native speaking to English sometimes also have a problem or make up some words that not necessarily is English. Hami, Holmon! And when English is the second language, you cannot like beg to or hope for it to be perfect all the time. You understand 7 spoken languages. How many do you speak yourself? I mean, I speak Danish as my primary language, and I speak English. I do speak a decent amount of German and French, and I do understand Swedish and Norwegian as well. I do not speak Swedish and Norwegian myself, but I do understand it. About 4 languages, yeah. That's also rather good. Many people do only speak English, especially if they're native English. Yeah, the more years there's going between you speak a language, the more you forget about it. Which is also why I am like, I do speak French, and I am sure if I spoke it more, it would come back even more than it is already, because French is not a language we use a lot in Denmark. Sadly enough, since French is a beautiful language. La langue l'amour. Language of love, isn't that what they call it? La langue l'amour. Huh?
Nothing.
I just heard you say something with porn. What are you talking about behind me? Huh. Sounds like cheap porn. Ah, yeah. I've been also, at least when I was younger, trying to learn runes. I know my oldest daughter is fairly good with runes as well. Also fun to learn some of the older ways, the elder ways. Like, just take your own language and try to learn the old version of your own language, because it's so different from the original language we speak now. It's like a whole different language. I've been studying some of the Danish language as well, and in the vocabulary we use in Denmark now, there is very, very little of Danish original words. One of the most frequent used words in the Danish language, which is still Old Danish, is the word røv, which is ass. So there we go. You want one of everyone? There we go. We are making boat houses out here. And then we're gonna save up, when we got all the ones, we're gonna save up for 2 of these ones. The resins. I also at one point was fairly good with hieroglyphs. You learned Finnish and Icelandic. I've tried to learn a little Icelandic at a point, but it's very different from Danish. Even it's still close, it's very different. And Finnish is just very, very different from all other Scandinavian languages. One of the only things I mainly can see in Finnish is like the starting of how to put a tampax in, a tampon, because I've been reading the package of it so much before we used cell phones on the toilet. So I know how to give direction of how to use a tampon in Finnish, and I am not sure when I will ever need to do that. I don't think I'll find myself in a situation where I need to guide a young girl to how to put her tampax in Finnish. Being a mother, of course, to girls, I might be finding myself in the situation where I might need to explain it in Danish, but I highly doubt it will ever happen to Finnish. Exactly, we both have the same mother root, but it's still so different. Okay. People really like my figurines at the moment. Hat house, the Mad Hatter's house here. Hami, stop så dit gamle ådsel. Sorry, just a dog grunting. There we go. At least people have patience and do not just leave things when you don't attend to the cash register right away. Like, where is the shitty cashier? Why are we waiting here? What are they doing out in the back? Why do we hear slobber sounds? Is she licking our figurines? Let's see. Birdies. We don't have any more birdies. There you go. 25, 25. Uh-huh. The pretzel house. Are we out of pretzel houses as well? Weird. People really dig the pretzel house then. And then we're going to have the Hatter house down there. There we go. Then we're gonna need to buy more shelvings for when we get the next upgraded version of the different ones, so we can have like the next. We cannot buy more shop sections either, so that's. And this one we can only get those figurines as it is now. So that's how it is. It's basically the same as in the demo, but it's running very smooth. I hope they will make Viking figurines at some point. That could be cool. Maybe a little shield maiden. There we go. We are saving up to buy the next machine. Boo! Welcome in to Ashbjorn. Hope you're good, honey. Nice to have you along. How's everything going up in Norway? In a few minutes, when you show up on the board, I will grant you some points as well, so you're able to use the feature where you can do gambling in the chat if you want to, of course. No need to if you do not like it or do not want to, but you, as all the others, will be granted a welcoming bonus. So you've got a little blood drops. Sounds very good, sounds very good. Did you get finished playing Mario? Whoops. Okay, birdies. There we go. Good, we should probably make some more. We're making ninja bamboobies, so let's make some rabbitses. There we go. I know you can never finish Super Mario, but at least you can finish the levels and make new records, right? It's a long time since I played Super Mario though. Do it actually have that many levels? I didn't know that. Let's see, we need some more pretzel houses. There we go. We are very fine, at least me and El Papi. For what I know. And it sounded like most people are good having a lazy, snoozy Sunday, you know? Just cozying around. There you go. And while it restarts to the next day, I can just jump in and see if you showed up on the board so you can get your blood drops. Not yet. Okay, wait a little, then we will get you on the board. Let me click the sign. We're open. Okay, we can buy some. No, we need the shelving anyway, so let's buy the shelving first, and then save up for more for the machinery afterwards. Then we can. No, let's move it around so people don't be that way. You just generally love that quote, don't you, El Papi? I'll have to change what quote number that one got, so you mix it up so you don't automatically know. Whoa, that's a humongous amount of levels. Oh my fucking you. That sounded wrong, didn't it? I mean, oh my fucking hellbelly something. That's a humongous amount. Oh, that one's out of filament. That's crazy. Huh? You never get bored playing that then, because you can just take something new all the time. It's an extreme amount of levels. But again, then there's also like lifespan of playing hours. What do we miss in here? We miss burgers. So let's make some burgers. Not boobies. We got the ninja boobies. Booby. Are you paddling to Booby Island again, little puppy? Let me see. We meet some kimono kitties at some point. But seems to be good at the moment. One figurine. Did you come in here to buy one sorry figurine? Excuse me, ma'am. What the hell is wrong with you? We got so many and you buy one fucking figurine. Going to be a little tight in here because we cannot buy any more sections. So it is going to be a little tight. That's still making burgers. We need some night kitties. There we go. Special licked from the background. Ice cream houses. Yeah, I cannot expand the sale floors in this prologue, unfortunately. I would love to, but I'm not able to. It won't let me. It says that's only for early access. So we will have to do with what we got. Did it just change the price because I hit the wrong button? Yeah, it would be great if at least we could expand one time because we get that many figurines, but it was the same in the demo, so yes we do. Let me find it for you in a moment. I will just find it right away. Timers, the Viking ship. There we go. It do come out on a timed one from Streamlabs at some point, but I'll just make it one so you can see it. There you go. No problem at all, no problem at all. Exactly. Space is very critical, but that's just how it is, unfortunately. We will live with it, we will manage, we'll figure it out. Okay, we got the kitties. We need some of the pandas. Need to make some pandies. And there we got the burgers. The burger houses, okay. Also the warehouse could need an expanse and some shelves so I don't have to put everything on the floor. I don't even know. Pick your shelf. Stock shelf. Oh, I didn't see that. Let's buy 2 of them. Maybe that will help with not having it everywhere. There we go. Did it link to your channel automatically when you came in? Let me just take a look. It did. Good. Because I would be sad if it didn't do that. It is set up to be automatic. So I would be sad if it didn't do the job, but that do make a little difference. That do make a rather large difference, actually. There we go. Gonna need to make kimono kitties, because I'm pretty sure we don't have any more kimono kitties. We don't. There we go. El Papi's going on a heist. Let me take a moment to check out the loyalty points now. Tour. There you go. You now got your 2000 welcome bonus, so you're also able to actually play along if you want to use the gambling feature on the channel. There you go. Gonna need to save up some money. Piper's joining in on the heist. Oh, have you put him down? I mean, put him to sleep, Piper. Not put him down. That would be wrong. Shade is joining the heist. You did. If you do not come up with joining the heist, try a little less amount, Shade. Let me see what your amount is. You got 4,809, that's why I didn't want to join in. If you do, yeah, there you go. If you want to see how many blood drops you got, just exclamation mark blood and it will show. Huh? You can only make a top, but you can also see. He fought like a little baby. Aww. Poor little thing. At least you got him put down. It sounds so wrong when I say it that way, doesn't it? You know what I mean? In a very friendly way, put him down. What do we miss here? The knights. No, we got the knights. We missed the kimono kitties, but we got those there, so everything's up. I can see Piper and Shade threw El Papi overboard. Was it Shade's or Piper's boobies that threw you overboard? Yar, matey! Then stop trying to group Piper's boobies, then she might not throw you overboard, El Papi. It's loving you today, yes? It's your boobies, my boobies. God bless you behind me. I think everyone heard that sneeze. Huh? Okay. Yeah, you heard it. I thought so, Piper, because that was a rather large sneeze from El Papi. Huh? Shade, you didn't get the sneeze? Yours are explosive. Little Piper explosive sneezes. What do we miss here? Kimono kitties. That's the birdies. Bird. You know, as a good female, most of the time it's also a success to play dumb, because men then tend to think they can save you. Nobody wants a smart female, at least not right off the bat, is my experience. They always want one of those sweet, innocent ones that they can actually save from the world. By the way, Piper, El Papi asks, how do you sneeze with a southern accent? El Papi going, yowdy, or something like that. Schnaufschi. How to sneeze with a southern accent? That's a good question, isn't it? Kinda like that, yes. Yeah, exactly, Shade. Isn't that just how it is? It always gets people into trouble trying to be the White Knight. When Miel and Papi met, he asked me what I was seeking for. And I said, I was not seeking for a white knight on a horse bullshit thingy. I was seeking for a panda on a fucking unicorn. Because that shit is rare to find. Don't give me a knight on a shiny horse or something like that. Give me a fucking panda on a unicorn. I know how to deal with that. I don't know how to deal with knights on shiny horses. Mostly because I don't want to scoop horse poop. Don't get me wrong, I love animals. Horses is not so much my kind of animal. Exactly. El Papi is a lovely bunch of cuddle waddle until he's hungry, because then he's a fucking diva. And he do knows it. He even got a tattoo saying diva. But again, some of the biggest divas I've met in my life have been men. Sorry to say it, guys. That's just how it is. It's fact. Yeah, exactly, hangry. Or when he's horny. If he's very horny, he will get into a very, very big diva as well. But I know I'm just as bad on that one. But I also got the boobs to go with being a diva. He do not have the boobs to go with it. A good man isn't a drama llama. Well, any man can be a drama llama if they're hungry or horny. Yeah, exactly, Shade. We're all guilty as hell on that one. To be honest, I'm worse than many others. Hey, welcome back, Necro. I mean, once with my ex-husband, there has been some good amount of time since last, and I was beginning to get really, really, really drama queen of being horny. So I put on a very nice black set of lingerie and walked in front of the television, and my ex-husband was like, what is happening? What is going to happen? Why are you in black lingerie? And I was like, well, I'm going to a funeral because we got a dead pig in the house. Needless to say, he was not as amused as I were. Exactly, El Papi, exactly. But apparently he did not understand the assignment anyway. Yeah, you know. Well, I always found that one so funny because it's not like those two heads are equal sized, and if they are, you might need to seek a doctor. I know the brain size might be equal on them, for some males at least. Piper got the mental image now. I know she do. Oh my you guys are amazing. And to be honest, we will just give me a moment here. I need to do something. Quotes. That will be quote number 25. There we go. Exactly, Shade, but that also counts for some women. Some of their egos are also bigger than their head. There you go, Shade, baby. Found that one suitable to be quoted. There we go. Ninja Maboobies. Lots of those. 31. There you go. We're soon having enough to buy the first of the next machinery. I mean, this is a very cute game, and I cannot wait to see what will happen when it gets an early access. I, however, think it's a little weird or odd choice that the prologue is basically totally the same as the demo, but I might have added something more to the prologue than just the demo, but maybe just me. Kimono kitty kitty kitties. Some ninja bamboobies. Yeah, me too. There we go. The red room. We are now able to buy the next filament machine here, or machinery. We should probably go in then. Wrong one. In here. Resin machine, filament. We're not able to buy 2 filaments yet. Let's get some more sales going so we can buy the next at least 2 filaments for a machinery. It's the red room. This one and 2 filaments. Still not. Fuck you. Okay. Gonna just need one more. I like that we now can see here. We need librarian birds and fantasy rabbits soon. Burger houses. Actually, just might set it to put out some burgers because we need to anyway stock up on burgers. There we go. Manurgers. There we go. Now we are able to printer one of these, 2 of these. There we go. That's the new machine. And the new filament. Now we can begin to make another level of items here. Let's see. Models, fantasy animal. Let's start with the kimono kitties. There we go. Then we get it in better quality. You could of course just go with the better quality ones in the shop, but that's also a little boring it. No problem at all. Monty Python is also very funny. Think we all have seen a little Monty Python from time to time. Huh? Okay. To be honest, thank you, honey. When I was at school, still, we actually saw Monty Python in school, in class. You're just lurking, that's all fine. We love our lurkers at Tor. You could do with a greasy, cheesy cheeseburger. You know, not all cheeseburgers is cheesy and greasy from only cheese, right? And not always you want to know what cheese is in your cheeseburger. Depending on which McDonald's you've been shopping at. Whoa. Sorry. Bad joke. Don't know if you heard the McDonald's song from, what is it he's called? Dan Andersen. Good. We now got the kimono kitties in a better. Exactly, you never know what you might find. You never know what part of the body they might have been having into those burgers. Never good to know. Yeah. Well, maybe it was a lucky rubber. Lucky rubber jacket. Look at those, how much better they are than these. But look at the quality. They also over double up the price, but I don't give a shit. My money. Start the day to produce. I know. Gonna need to produce some birds. That's the pretzel houses. We're gonna need some more fantasy rabbitses. Gonna need 2 more storage shelves and 1 more of these to produce the goodies we need. Ninja bamboobies. There we go. The next one is the night kitty for that shelf. I'm not the one going to McDonald's very often either, to be honest. If I actually go for fast food like burgers, I do prefer Burger King over McDonald's. Exactly, I prefer homemade food as well, or restaurant, but sometimes, just sometimes, I will go for junk food. It do happens. I guess it do for most people. At times. There we go. Let's see the ship house. Oh hi matey. Gonna need soon to do some more ship houses. That's the birdies. The librarian birdies. Sunset is also mostly a good choice. I prefer Subway over Sunset though, if I am near a Subway. Well, some restaurants is not very good. I do have the basic education as a chef, so I've been in some restaurants as well. And one of them I would for the life of me not eat at, even if I got paid to eat there. Because, for example, the owners would take their doggy with them into the kitchen at times. And I know if you clean up and everything, it shouldn't be a hassle or anything, but doggies do just still not belong in a kitchen environment. I'm not prudish and I make food at home where the doggy is around and everything, but if it's a place where I pay for the food, I would prefer it without dog food. Exactly, no animals in the goddamn kitchen. And it's also health regulated in Denmark that you're not allowed to put or take animals with you into the kitchen. But you know as well as me that sometimes people shit the rules. Or shit on the rules. It's inevitable. Some people will always shit on the rules. Okay, then we need the geisha pandas. There will always be someone not going with the rules. There we go. My doggo is not able to buckle anything. He would try, he would fail. I got a little puppy. So, and he's soon 12 years old, so he do not do much harm to you, even if he tries to stumble you over. So it's rather more that you trip over him than he buckles you down. I guess there's a bigger chance for our chicken to buckle you down than the doggo, to be honest. That's the night kitties. Yeah, a husky is a mini tank, that's for sure. And 29 buckaroos. Geisha pandas. Then we need the rabbitses. Rabbitses. There we go. We need some ice creams boutiques in here. Some of the burger shops. Hey, Fizzy Popsy, welcome in, honey. Hope you're good. Did you have a nice snooze? Someone might have told us you were snoozing. Ooh, that do not sound all too pleasant, Shade. Yeah, meow. It's a wild fish in his natural habitat. A night kitty? No, still no one wants the night kitties. Yeah, she said she made you sleep. Was she that boring? Hey, Bluey, honey, welcome in. Hope you're good. Yeah, you're a fucking weird sausage lover, and we love you anyway, Bluey. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Or at least the rest of it. Or you know, it's not as late at you as it is here. Actually, Piper, darling, I could use you. When I'm finishing off the stream before the next stream, I'm actually gonna go catch chickens. Because we're going to move the small chickens into the big chicken coop now. Watch out, watch out, he might explode on you, Shade. Explosion of fizzy pop all over you. And if it happens, please video record it. I would love to see it. I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, I know you would help with that. I got a big amount of Brahmas and green layers that needs to be merged into the big cube. Fizzy Pop exploded. That gonna be your favorite quote at all, right? Fizzy Pop exploded. Even I know I'm not saying it the same way he did. El Papi got his own way of saying things. It was El Papi nearly making Fizzy piss himself laughing because Fizz got killed next to El Papi and El Papi just went Fizzy Pop exploded. Then we just need the birdies here. There we go. Well, Fizz have talked about making a clip of it or a short of it, Piper. It is in one of the repo streams we made with you guys, so Fizz have talked about making a clip with it. Because I didn't hear it either, so I am also excited to hear Fizzy Pop exploded. She is on it. Yeah, we all love the name Fizzy Pop. Also made me laugh even more when Leo told me that soda pop or soda was called fizzy juice in Scotland, because I didn't knew they actually pumped fizzy for his juice in Scotland. Not sure if Fizz knew either that they were pumping him for his juice. Yeah, we can go get a can of fizzy juice. Or fizz cola, as in the pizza restaurant, where you can get fizz cola. Geisha kitties missing. Gonna make more geisha kitties of the biggers later on. Put it up to make some. I know it will start producing the next day. Then we're gonna need some more shelf space out here. But first we're gonna need all of these and some more filaments. There we go. And then we can dig into Another warehouse shelf. Mmm, fish and chips. Mmm. Love fish and chips. There we go. No, we're gonna need to fill it up first. And then we're gonna make the bamboobies. There we go. You're hungry, sorry Bluey. It's almost bound to happen when you get into my chats. There's almost always someone, especially if Piper and Tracy is here, that's talking about food. And she's not even the one talking about food today. I don't know what's happening. Piper's not talking about food. You will not repeat what Piper's talking about at the moment. Are you sure? Is it juicy? Is it moist? You're a yank. At least you're not a yak. Just a yank, not a yak. Burger. There we go. Mm-hmm. I do not remember the shelves for the warehouse in the demo. Might just be me being stupid and not saw them. But beside of that, this is very much like the demo, unfortunately. I have hoped that there was a little more something new. So, yeah. Fizzy Pup going on a heist. There we go. Who knows, you might come out with something this time. Piper's joining in on the heist. The bot has been very happy with Piper today. Knight in shiny armor, kitty. Ninja bamboobies. There you go. And there you go. The pretzel house is the below one. No, can't catch you with the crone today. Today Piper is running it. Something to lick on. Ice creams. Ice cream, you scream, everybody scream for some ice cream. The Hatter house. There we go. You pushed her off. Yeah, you did so. So Piper lost all of her blood. Naughty, naughty, fizzy pupsy. Pushing woman overboard. You just want her to go to Booby Island. Piss off to Booby Island. Is that a dare, Fizz, to bite you? I don't have the teeth to bite you. Yeah, exactly. At least you can use your boobies as bowies. I do that all the time. I'll not sink. Or buoys. I don't know what it's called, how it's pronounced properly. Buoy? Bowie? Buoy? I think it's buoy. And then the boathouse. Buoys! Portable pillows. Yeah, that could also be a way to say it. Yeah, personal flotation devices, you know, those females are born with, or not born with, they grow them in a certain age. Yeah, exactly, Piper. Those fat flaps on a woman's chest, you know. Which is a very flattened word for them, right? Yeah, I know some can crush a watermelon. I am actually sure I could with mine as well, if it wasn't because I was afraid it would hurt them. I got the size for it. No, you do not have the size to crush anything. Not like mine. Mine's rather bigger of size, but okay. I am also a little bigger of size than you are generally, so might be something to do with that. Okay, now we got all the figurines in both qualities, so I think there's not much more for us to explore in this prologue. Yeah, I think they can crush great pipers. So I think I'll round it up now. We got Planet Crafter coming up in 1.5 hours, approximately. I have some chickens to catch before. And there's not much more to actually see in this game. Hence, there's not more really we can do. I had a blast. I hope you had as well. If you did, please like, subscribe, follow. Click the little bell if you want notifications. The Blood Eagle today goes to Piper as the first one. The Blood Eagle number 2 goes to Shade, and number 3 to El Papi. They will be paid out after the end of the stream. And hope to see you all around, because Shield Maiden is out of here. Hey!